Kia ora koutou. I'm Tracey Slaughter and I'm here again to share the results of the Poetry Aotearoa secondary schools competition for this year. There was just an amazing influx of really startling, strong voices across the secondary school entries once again. So I'm just thrilled with the way that fire is pumping through the veins of poetry in Aotearoa. To everyone who entered, keep on writing. Your voices are just astonishing and they're exactly what we need at the moment. But here are the final place getters after a long period of reading and really appreciating all of your entries. In year 11, third place goes to Jessica Harrell with Foxglove. The vivid sensory tactile language of this piece really rippled with energy. It brought a simple flower to really dynamic life with beautiful sound choices that showed a real poet's ear. In second place, Grace Cameron with Big People Don't Cry. The searching vision and emotional depth of this piece held really strong appeal. It framed the fragilities of childhood with a tone that was really open-hearted and tender, yet tightly controlled. And in first place, Sabrina Lee with Venice Syndrome. This was a deeply accomplished piece, especially considering it was year 11. Its cadence was instantly transporting. Its lyrical voice felt contemporary, fresh, fluent, direct, involving, and its lines were just alive with sensory detail. There was a huge list of highly commended in this section because you're all just so incredible. Highly commended were Dan Nguyen with The Car Ride Home and Heaven is Downstairs, Katrina Wallace, A Cacophony of Silence, Jessica McIntosh, Cleft and Cherub, Madison Valerie, Summer is a Mirror, Ahana Munda, This Is Not a Poem About Stars, Aether Boss, The Orange Season, Tom Hyler, Fish On, Fish Off, Zach Wakelin, The Voice Beneath, Chloe Lee, Malay's Memory, and Daniel Naidu, Static Brain and Silence in Stars. In year 12, third place goes to Jane Doyle with Today and Tomorrow and Other Types of Nonsense. This piece showcased a poet with a really honed ear whose lines were vividly sound aware, using sensory imagery, beat and stress to deliver a vibrant impact. Second place goes to Jeremy Guy, On the Seventh Day. This piece made a really highly original use of poetry to unfold a dynamic, moving tale. Its voice crackled with character, its focus was sharp, and its narrative was smooth and skilled. First place goes to Alvia Faruqi, Relapsing. The intensity of voice in this striking piece really vibrated instantly. It locked on with emotional force and led the reader through a dark encounter with compelling tone. And highly commended were Eliza Kanisi, Something Set Free, Yang Zhang, The Night I Saw Them Last, Zeta Ronkio with Komorebi, Angel Wang with Flowers, Rachel Kim, Hidden in the Hollow, and Uma Reed, Native Tongue. On to year 13. Third place here goes to Aidan Clark with Poem 3, a riff on Song 2. Wit, bite, and flair really stood out in this sharp piece, and it played with the brain leaps of paranoia so cleverly, moving with really lively energy. Second place, Sienna Thomas, Dare Corporation. This piece had a knockout opening that got instant attention and registered its political unrest with hard-edged vocal kick that I loved. Its anti-capitalist attack really resonated with me. And first place goes to Ava Dilly with Aeneas. The dramatic voice of this persona poem commanded immediate attention and maintained tight tonal control over its striking mythic imagery. and its awareness of the sensory power of sound and line tension really lured me in. Highly commended, Brianna Smith, The Tackle I Never Took and Things I Learnt from the Sky. Emily Ning, Applicant F, An Ode to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Izzy Ford, The Sixth Day of May. Sylvia Alsop, Otherworldly Greatness. Talia Barnett from Sappho with Love. And Thomas Spiegelhole Smith, In My Head, and Red and Orange, Pink and Purple. So huge congratulations to all of the winners once again this year, and to everyone that entered. You're just dazzling. Your voices, I know, are going to go far into the future and keep poetry alive. Thank you all so much for entering. Thank you to Massey University Press and to Waikato, who fund this amazing competition. Enter next year. We love reading your work, and don't stop writing.